So this is day 2 after I had the pint. As you can see, I jump off there, not even comfortable getting off. Really just terrified I'm going to break my wrist at this point. In the yard, wrist guards on. Decided not to do knee pads or elbow pads this time. Got a little more comfortable. The first day I had it was maybe making it, a couple feet, and then I got to where I could get around, 8 to 10 feet, and then could go around in circles. This right here was, just in the yard, throwing the board out and trying to ride it. I did get to where doing this, I could ride in circles for a minute or two, so I could basically do that over and over and over again. Skip forward almost 2.5 weeks, and here I am in the driveway a few days ago. I sped this up 3x. I actually felt like I was starting to get some of it, lots of driveway time, lots of figure eights. Just kind of cruising around. You'll see that I go out of driveway right here in a minute. Still wearing the hand guards or the wrist guards and the helmet, which is fine. Keep doing that, and then I go up the road, come back in the driveway with it. That's kind of an off-kilter transition anyway, so that's kind of tough. You can see there I was starting to carve a little bit. Here I am today, coming out. I've been through the neighborhood on about a 3-mile ride, came back up into the driveway, carving around, actually shifting my weight, feeling much more comfortable. I've got almost 50 miles on the board now. And the other day I had 20, so I put a lot on it in 2 days. But, just carving around and really getting comfortable with this thing. When I ride, I have my earphones in, so I've got music. Been doing simple stop up to now. What's really cool about here in a minute is you'll see me stop, and I've started trying to do the traditional stop, right, where I lift my foot. So here I am, happy about that. And one thing I learned today is, when you're riding the board, look forward, don't look down, don't look at your feet, look forward, and you get more comfortable, look where you're going, focus on other things. But actually riding the board itself, when you're going to stop, I kept looking at my feet, even when I was doing simple stop, to go back, and I would lose my balance. And I've learned right here that don't do that. Focus on something out in the distance, look at something else, and you are much less likely to lose your balance and tip over on the board. So that was once I figured that out, it made a huge difference in being able to do simple stop, as well as I got comfortable enough to where I felt that I could actually stop and lift my foot or lift my heel and not fall over. So that's probably the biggest piece of advice I can give anybody is when you're riding, focus out there. Even when you're starting up, focus on something further away. Don't look at your feet. You'll get to where you look at something else and it becomes much more natural. So not looking at your feet, even when you're starting and stopping, is a huge plus, and really made quite the difference. Basically, you see on this video here, I just carve around a lot, and I practice start and stop, start, stop, start, stop, trying to get comfortable. That way, if I am ever riding on a sidewalk or in a street, I can stop and start comfortably and confidently. So far, this thing's been a blast. You'll see here in a minute. I've got music. I'm able to shift my weight and dance around a little bit. That's really a pretty nice thing to be able to do on these boards, because they are a lot of fun. But the rest of this video is pretty much just going to be me stopping, and riding. If anybody wants to watch that. But that's really a one-wheel pint, about 2.5 weeks in. Never been a skateboarder, never been a snowboarder, never been anything like that. And this thing is really tremendous fun, so I recommend it to anybody, but it does take the time to get used to it. My legs feel it, my calves feel like I've been doing calf raises where they get so sore, but it's so much fun, so much worth it.